Multiple sources tell me. We have reached out to him for comment. We haven't reviewed the footage ourselves. Well, hallelujah. Olivia, you are in luck, lady, because there are cameras at the Capitol, and hot diggity dog, they took a picture of Jamal Bowman pulling the fire alarm. No one else in the history of the world has ever pulled a fire alarm to open a door. It says in case of emergency only, and you pull the fire alarm. You're not going to believe this, and I'm not a scientist, but I've been around the block. When you pull a fire alarm, the fire alarm goes off. It doesn't open a door, it doesn't open a window, it doesn't flush a toilet, it just turns on the fire alarm. That's how it works. But Bowman is a Democrat and he will skate by, so here he is explaining what he thought was happening.
Fire alarm was an accident.
You know, I don't know why this has gotten so much attention. I was literally just in a rush to go vote, man. That's all it was.
Are you afraid of any repercussions, either from leadership or from legally from Capitol Police?
I mean, listen, I take responsibility for what I did, you know, but like I said, I was in a rush to go vote, and, you know, investigation will sort everything else out.
Have you talked to Jeffries about it?
Oh, yeah, of course, since day one, yes.
How was that conversation?
Well, I got to keep that between me and the leader, so I'm not going to share that publicly.
Yo, bro, I was in a rush, man. Sure, I pulled a fire alarm. It had nothing to do with opening the door or anything. I was just in a rush trying to do my job, motherfucker. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. But nothing will happen to him. Nothing will happen to him. And by the way, I'm not for throwing the guy in jail, but like something should happen, right? It's the endless hypocrisy. Imagine if one of those insurrectionist, far-right Republicans, imagine if Lauren Boebert, who enjoys getting her boob squeezed, had pulled a fire alarm to open a door. These people would be running with this endlessly. You guys get the asymmetry, and I know that it doesn't just flip by us exposing it, but I think it is worth noting. But let's talk a little bit about how the media covers for these people, because it's not just that they can do all these things. The only reason that they can do it and get away with it is because there's an entire media apparatus, a corporate media apparatus that is in place to make sure they can get away with this stuff. Here is video of the televised mental institution known as MSNBC, a woman by the name of Jasmine Vuzgin. Here she is defending Jamal Bowman.
There were some reports that began to emerge about Representative Bowman, who was seen pulling some sort of fire alarm in the Cannon House office building earlier today. We got a statement on that saying Congressman Bowman did not realize he would trigger a building alarm as he was rushing to make an urgent vote. The congressman regrets any confusion, just to clarify some things on that, because I know there was.
Reports are beginning to emerge. No, there's a picture of it, lady. Reports are, it already sounds, it couldn't quite be true. Reports are beginning to emerge, but who knows about reports? Those are scary things. And then some sort of fire alarm. How many types of fire alarms can you think of? It's kind of the standard, the red box and with the thing and you pull it. Like that's the one. Yeah, and that's the one that he pulled. Some sort of fire. He didn't know what he had no idea what he was doing. It was a red thing and it said fire alarm on it. It was some sort of something or other. Anyway, you see the way they run. And then, of course, she reads the statement, because what she really is a press agent, right? She's in PR, public relations, for the Democrat Party. She's not there to she's on MSNBC. She's not there to report the news. But speaking of people that are not there to report the news, Connor. Yeah, we're going to The View, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Whoopi